to the SMS Weekly Digest.
We are the Mouth of South, and your anchors Dalton
And Lily.
This week's theme was cartoons. This was our winner.
And they submitted to this wonderful email.
So, cartoony. In cartoons, they sometimes like to exaggerate how they eat food. This could include throwing food up into the air and catching it with your mouth, eating very rapidly, or sucking the food into their mouths like a vacuum.
Could I have this yummy, delicious, super terrific sandwich?
Yes.
All right!
And now, the weekly.
The Gooder.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy joe, sloppy joe. Sloppy joe, come on. Sloppy joe, you know.
If you were a cartoon character, what would your favorite food be? Chicken.
If you are a cartoon character, what would your favorite food be?
The biggest feast possible.
If you were a cartoon character, what would be your favorite food?
The eggs from Shrek.
You're about to see some animals sent to the digest by people from South. But here are some cartoon animals. This is Bluey. She's a dog.
Bluey!
This is Peppa. She is a pig. Not fat, just...
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig. Peppa Pig.
Let's see what other animals South has to offer on Creature Feature.
CIA. Cat in the hat.
That's CIH.
Nope, not if you emphasize the A. No, it's CIA. Just emphasize the A. On to CIA.
For this week, CIA is integrity. The I in CIA. Hey, what are you doing?
Watching cartoons.
Wait, aren't we cartoons?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Wait, don't you have homework?
No.
Instead of getting home and doing other stuff, just do your homework. And that's just one of the many ways you can show integrity. The I in CIA.
This next secret staffer is a cartoon fanatic.
Make sure to get advice from this staffer on what cartoons to watch. We are about to show you 3 pictures of cartoon characters. Let's see if you can guess who they are. Who is this? If you said Yosemite Sam, you are correct. Who is this? If you said Mr. Krabs, you are correct. And finally, who is this? If you said Fred Flintstone, you are correct.
If you got all these correct, you are a superstar student.
Congratulations.
Do you have any advice for us?
So, I just want to say, do your missing works every time, listen to your teachers, and always be present.
Thank you.
Cartoons are a work of art. Literally. They have to design all the characters, draw them, and then animate them. Which is art. Literally art.
Let's see what the SMS students have to offer on Art Atomic. How far can Roadrunner run in 4 minutes with Wile E. Coyote chasing him?
Miles?
Yes.
I'd say about 6, 7.
6, 7.
How about you?
I agree.
Disclaimer! No humiliation called I can do that 4 minutes is intentional and cannot be blamed on the SPS. Remember, you signed up for this.
Welcome back to I Can Do That in 4 minutes. Today we're going to be tiptoeing like a cartoon character. We got Isaac going. He's going to be tiptoeing. How you feeling? Pretty good? Yeah. Go.
Ooh, no countdown, so fancy. Look at those white feet.
So quiet.
He's also pretty fast.
Alright, so how you feeling? How does it feel to be a winner?
So winner.
So winner. Anyway, would you recommend the people to do this?
I agree. You should tiptoe for the halls.
Do it. Yeah. Email us. Pass responsibly.
This is Squidward.
He plays the clarinet, and it sounds a little something like this.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
Oh my goodness. Students, if you are in fine arts at South, please tell me you sound better than that. I mean, it doesn't get much worse. Just play better than that. You'll be fine. Yeah. If you like cartoons and the person sitting next to you likes cartoons, give each other a high five. And if the person sitting next to you doesn't like cartoons, just give them a gentle wave and say hello, but they don't deserve a high five.
On with Principal's high five.
Teacher high fives, teacher high fives, teacher high fives, give a teacher high five.
Welcome back to Principal's High Five. This week's Principal's High Five goes to Miss Dole. Can you tell me why?
Because Miss Dole is just the best. She's so cool. The kids love her. She makes great connections with kids. She's such a great part and such an important part of the building. And with the 6th grade team, she just does an awesome job. She's a great teacher, great person, and we love Miss Dole.
Yep, I have a ton of friends that like Miss Dole is their favorite teacher.
Yeah.
Like of all of the teachers, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
It's just the work she does
That's
is
who
awesome.
she is. Yep.
The way she teaches her students is awesome.
Yep.
She's awesome.
She's awesome.
Yep. So thank you, Miss Dole, for all that you do. You get a high five.
The oldest surviving animated American cartoon is generally considered to be Humorous Phases of Funny Faces by J. Stuart Blackton, which aired in 1906. Bet you didn't know that.
Let's check out more weekly history facts on Weekly History Facts. Who's better at golf, SpongeBob or Patrick?
I don't know.
Neither.
Oops.
Show off! I can do that.
Okay, they are both terrible at golf. Let's hope that these next athletes are far better at their sport than SpongeBob and Patrick are at golf. That was just ugly. Yeah, roll the clip. For this week's theme, what cartoons do you think are in Mrs. Foxwell's mind? Do you think she has Looney Tunes in her mind? Maybe Bluey? Or possibly SpongeBob? Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Let's find out in this next clip.
Welcome to What's in Mrs. Foxwell's Mind. You know, I hear that Elmer Fudd is hunting for bunnies, and I'd love to be a bunny, so I'm gonna hide under my desk so he can't find me.
I'm hunting rabbit. Rabbit!
No, you found me! I really got her, didn't I? No more hunting rabbit. She's gone with this bowling ball. Don't take on Mrs. Foxwell, you might just lose. See you next week on What's in Mrs. Foxwell's Mind.
I once submitted 10 puns to a joke competition, and I really thought with submitting that many that at least one of those puns could win the joke competition. But sadly, no pun intended.
I used to run a dating site for chickens. Had to shut it down. It's really difficult making hens meet. Why did the cowboy adopt a dachshund? He wanted a long little doggy. Do you want to hear a joke about construction? Never mind, I'm still working on it. What type of jewelry do rabbits wear? 14 karat gold. My therapist says I have trouble verbalizing my emotions. I can't say I'm surprised.
Listen to this week's Counselor's Tip of the Week, or listen to this clip for an hour.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Yeah, that would get pretty annoying after a while. So listening to this week's Counselor Tip of the Week would definitely be what I would recommend.
I agree.
Hey everyone, happy Friday. We have been having an uptake in gossip and rumors. Please, if someone says something to you in the gossip and rumor fashion, please don't be spreading it to other people. Stop and think how you would feel if it was happening to you. Please be nice, be kind. Have a great day. Bye.
Hi. Lily, do you have any cartoon memes?
I have one.
Yep. Okay, do you have any other ones?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Here's my cartoon meme. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Check out more memes on Nemo.
Looks like they're after me. Why? It's because I've got the memes. Wait, no, I can't escape them. It's a dead end. Now hold it right there, pal. He's right behind me, isn't he? I cast Fireball. Yes! Finally! They're all mine!
Before time began, there was the cube.
Did I? 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 Did I do?
If SpongeBob laughed for an hour with Plankton listening and freaking out.
Oh! Make it stop, Gramps! Make it stop!
How many times would Elmer Fudd try to shoot Bugs Bunny 2 hours after in an alternate universe?
14 if it was on a Monday, but 13 for every other day.
That is correct. Let's see what random questions are going to get asked this week.
My favorite cartoon show is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
The Dragon Prince.
It has to be Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Family Guy.
It would either have to be Bob's Burgers or Bluey that I watch with my kids.
SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob. My favorite cartoon is SpongeBob, where he's got those square brown pants. Spider-Man. My favorite cartoon is Scooby-Doo because he's a weird dog.
I don't know how many cartoon books in the library.
Yeah, I don't know how many would be in there, but you could probably find some cartoon books in La Biblioteca. I'm in La Biblioteca.
Books, books, bookity books, 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 bookity books, 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 bookity books, 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 books.
What book did you read recently? All right. So the book I read recently was called Towers Falling. It's about, there's this girl, she's poor, and she lives in a homeless shelter, but then she goes to a new school, and they start learning about 9/11, and she's like, why does it matter? But then at the end of the book, she finds out why it matters, guys. She finds out that 9/11 was big bad, and you gotta not do don't do 9/11. Be a good person.
What was your favorite part of the book?
My favorite part was like when she learned her lesson about 9/11, like how it was bad, and how you gotta learn from history or else it repeats.
Next week is Teacher Appreciation Week. Make sure to let your teachers know that you appreciate them.
We will continue map testing next week.
Keep up the great work, South.
That concludes this week's Weekly Digest.
Peace out, South.